So we all know that Team Season, that's SEA numeral 3ON, is working on an animated adaptation of not just the webcomic, but an animated adaptation of what would have been Season 3 had Ben-Hur been able to get that off the ground and ABC had not, canceled it outright. And if any other network would have picked it up. But with that said, the Sea3on historian, as he likes to be known on one of his Twitter accounts, basically said that the newest page, the newest chapter, the first page of the newest chapter of the Season webcomic, which again, Season animated the animated version of the webcomic and basically loose adaptation of what Ben wanted to do originally, the 8th chapter has been released. Now, I looked at the previous not 7 pages, but the previous 7th chapter and all the pages that were part of it. And I'm going to say this honestly. What I see out of those pages, out of chapter 7, and what I've seen when I first started reading it, and what I'm probably going to see when I catch up with it to get myself ready for when the animated portion of it debuts down the line, what I saw and what I read, if that's any example, chapter 7 that is, I'm just using that for an example. If that's any example of what we're in store for with Team Season animated, if you will, from an animation perspective when it comes to trying to get Season 3 going. If this is what we're in store for, then honestly, I cannot wait. Because, here's the thing. You're not only getting, let's say, new characters to interact with the established characters, but you're also getting characters that basically, have a lot of basically learning more about themselves than ever before and learning why, they can't, get what they want right away because the way they are as we speak is prevalent to what they have to do. And I love that. I love seeing that. To me, it's definitely a darker take on what the previous 2 seasons of the official animated show were like. Because I think when you go that kind of a route, what you're doing is you're giving fans, basically from your perspective as a fellow fan, an idea of what you feel based off what Ben had, put out previously with the ideas he wanted to come up with. You're pretty much giving them an idea that what Ben may have wanted to do, that's what I was trying to say, is go with a more darker tone in Season 3. Like, Season 1 was the introductory season. Season 2 was the established season, where you got a little bit darker, but you got a hybrid of dark and light, if you know what I mean. Like seriousness, like you got a hybrid of the seriousness and the comedic, which was all right in my opinion. But I think the feeling you get here is what they wanted, is what they believe is what Ben-Hur wanted to do, was go in the direction of basically making things a lot darker. Like, you'll still have the light comedicness here and there, the cuteness, whatever you want to call it, those kind of moments, but you were going to get a little bit more darker and more serious as the story would progress, as in a future case for Team Season that is, the episodes would progress and go in the future. But yeah, Season 7 to me is really one of those that to me captured the heart and soul of what the show was. Definitely shows how much darker the show can get, along with keeping its, like I said, a little bit of its lightheartedness. But, again, if this is any clue, any hint of what they got planned beyond the first episode, the first couple of episodes that they're working on, then I cannot wait. So I highly recommend supporting and checking out Team Season. check them out on the YouTube page. Check them out on the Facebook page, which is under Season Animated, as well as, like I say, check them out on their on the YouTube page, which is also under, I think, Season Animated or Team Season. And check them out on Twitter. Again, the way it's spelled is SEA numeral 3 ON. Check them out. You will not regret it. But that's all I'm going to say for now, guys. So till next time, God bless, take care, and I'm out. Oh, and check out the Teespring store, the Vimeo, Patreon, and my podcast at BW Rosa's Discussion at all your audio podcast locations except for Pandora. Vimeo's BW Rosa's, Patreon is BW Rosa's, and check out the Teespring store. And again, that's all I'm going to say, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are on the live chat during the premiere. Comment below, like the video, and I am out.